This is Juvie.
And this is Martin.
And we live full time on our 58-foot narrowboat home, Rhapsody in blue.
We're taking you along as we continuously cruise the canals and rivers of the UK with some beautiful scenery, occasional wildlife, landmarks, aqueducts and tunnels. Come with us. We start this episode at Cosgrove, where we left you the last time, and this is where it is in the UK. So leaving Cosgrove, we cruise in an easterly direction on the Grand Union Canal. We have a brief stop at Bridge 70B to get some supplies before carrying on our journey and ending up just after Bridge 75 at Stantonbury. So the theme for today is stocking up on our supplies, and so we're getting rid of rubbish. We're going to go and get some water, this is what you do when you're continuous cruising. We've looked ahead on the maps and there's not a lot of water points, is there, where we're going, so we're going to stock up now.
We don't know whether that one, the next one is closed or not. Can't remember. Let's check up on the canal.
Yeah. You can see I'm just using a small piece of hose attached to the tap. It made it so much easier to fill the containers. It's surprising how heavy 25 litres of water is. So we're leaving Cosgrove now and we're going further down. We're going to go and find a Tesco's. And first thing is we're going to be going over that lovely iron aqueduct that we walked across yesterday and underneath. So this is not as high as the Pontcysyllte aqueduct, but it's still an aqueduct going over a river, and there's not a lot to stop you going over the side, but obviously we're in a trough, so it's completely safe. Look at this, look. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. And the other side. Yeah, and that's where water's being pumped up from the river below because the canals are so shallow at the moment. Yeah, we tried to get moored to the left there, but it was too shallow. I walked up with the pole to gauge the depth and it was just way too shallow. Just couldn't get in at all. It was so silted up. But we have got a nice lock-free journey today. We are going up to Bridge 70B, I think it is, to get supplies because we are desperate for a grocery shop. We are getting quite low. The fridge is practically empty, so we're going to stock up on food and then we'll see where we can find a mooring. There seems to be quite a few people going this way today, so chances are it might be a little bit tight for moorings, but we'll see. Hopefully you can see there's a heron just there. Look at that. Look at that statue. Oh, he moved.
All this on the right. Quite a few years ago when I was working for Hanson, this all used to be Jewson's, believe it or not, alongside the wharf. Old Wolverton. Yeah, a lot different now. Used to come along into here with the lorry, down at the bottom, turn around, used to drop all the bricks and the blocks off. How different it looks now.
I tell you, it's very busy down the Grand Union at the moment. Most of the moorings are taken, to be fair. So, we'll see what it's like when we get further down. Another pub here on the right hand side, which I'll show you in a bit. There's the pub, the Galleon. That looks quite nice. Overlooking the canal. Little veranda there. Yeah, Martin didn't need to do the hooter in the end. I shall let him know if I see anything coming. Looks clear to me. All clear. There's a boat coming further down. There's another bridge further down there, and there's a boat coming through that. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice big bridge. Look at that. Wow, it's quite high. Bridge 69. Big old bridge. There's quite a lot of overhanging trees here. Like the boughs of the trees are really, hanging low. One actually properly scraped the top of our boat. Nothing Martin could do. But yeah, these are really low. And again. Oh gosh. There's nothing we can do. Where's Martin?
Overhanging trees and that, isn't there?
Yes, there's quite a few, and they're getting very low, so you can understand why, we keep getting quite a few reports of trees down, can't you? Beautiful along here though, isn't it?
Yeah, literally just on your right hand side though is a massive great big train depot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming these are the old buildings. Look at that, they're all derelict, not being used. Probably grade 2 listed or something, so you can't do anything with them. What a shame. Just left to rot. Left to the birds. There's hardly any roof, no windows. Dear.
All the old buildings, old railway buildings.
So there's not much left of this building. Looks like just one wall. But it's such a shame when you see these buildings just left to rot. It does upset me. You all right? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anyone behind you?
Yes, there is.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
There is another boat behind, but I can't see it, so you should be okay. Just see it now. You'll get round this tree, Matt. Ah, they were followers of the channel. So we're just going round this fallen branch. And there's another boat coming up behind them. Look at this. There's lots of this at the moment. Lots of trees down and branches hanging over. Oh. But it all costs money to be able to come down and, trim them all. Yeah, and it's just money that CRT just haven't got at the moment. They've not got any spare cash to be able to do this maintenance, which is such a shame. So a lot of the A lot of the closures and things like that are reactive, unfortunately, instead of proactive. You know, as something collapses or breaks, then obviously they'll send a team out as soon as they possibly can and get it fixed, which is amazing. I mean, they do a fantastic job. I'm not complaining about CRT. They just haven't got the money. Oh, look at this building to the right. I think all that's holding that up now is the vegetation. Goodness. Wow. I bet that can sell some stories. So Martin might sound the hooter. That's it. And just a little way under here, we're going to need to find somewhere to moor up so that we can go to the shops. Hopefully there'll be a space. Oh, and it looks like it is. Looks like we've got a space behind that green boat, Martin. Perfect. We can go and get our shopping. We can hear all the birds underneath this bridge. All the pigeons. Yeah, I think we're going to go to the left here. Oh, well, how ridiculous is that? There's no rings. So, okay, we're going to have to go further up. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully there's going to be room after that higher boat and before the big wide beam. We're going to try there. Okay, so we've got our shopping. So we've got a fridge full, cupboards full, and this is bridge 70B. And we're now back on our way again. So this is a mural, and it goes all the way around this sweeping bend, and it's depicting, like, you've got the trains carrying the coal and the goods, and then you've got the planes, the early cars, balloons. So it's all forms of transport. Look at that, it looks like the Batmobile. Racing cars, helicopters, then you've got ships and boats. Narrowboats. I knew there'd be narrowboats here somewhere. There they are. Oh, look, you've got windmills. Got everything here. And you've got tanks. Gosh, there's all forms of transport. Looks like ambulances. Wow. And I'll start that end again and work this way. And there's the regular train carriages. Brilliant, isn't it? Look at that. And then we have the railway bridge. We'll probably get a lot of birds again underneath here. They're all up in the, if you can see them, lots of nests up there. Along here, it's nice and wide, lots of sunshine. Armco. I think Martin's pulling over to let a little GRP go past us because they obviously go a lot faster than we do, and they don't need to slow down for moored boats, so I think we're going to let them pass. Yeah, we've let them go past us. They were quite appreciative of that, and we're going to just take our time and carry on. Coming into Milton Keynes at the moment. I know Milton Keynes has quite a few large bridges and they're quite impressive. These are nice properties. Look at this. They've got moorings at the end of the garden. Very nice.
So we're going to catch up with some friends near, I think it's Bridge 76, not too sure. Be nice. Might even have a barbecue. Yeah, we're just going to catch up with some friends. They're heading down towards London. It's all playing leapfrog really. They're doing bits and every now and again we just catch up with them, have a night or so with them and then we just carry on. It's all fun at the end of the day, part of boating.
Again, more overhanging branches. Look at this. We're going through the tallest part. I'm going to show you behind. So Martin's already done the hooter. Oh, he does it again. Trying to make me jump. But it's quite a blind bend this, so so clear. All clear. There's lots of moored boats past this bridge. Well, I couldn't do any filming back there because one of the boaters had some really loud music on and obviously copyright and all that, so I couldn't film anything. But yeah, lots of boats moored along here because there's a supermarket up there. You can always tell when there's a road or a supermarket, that's where lots of boaters are moored. But we're carrying on and there's not a soul to be seen, so I'll point the camera that way. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? We do love this life, honestly. Living life at 2 miles an hour, it's just wonderful. Ooh. Oh, there's a park through there. That looks nice. Oh, and have we at last got a bridge reflection? We've been the whole of this journey and not seen one. Beautiful. And hopefully we should see our friends in a little minute, in a minute or two. Because we will be mooring up. There they are. Little bit on your hooter. It was a beautiful mooring with a lovely view, and we got our barbecue too. We decided to go for a walk and explore the area, and we thought we'd take you with us. And the canal is up there. And then we came across the ruins of this sweet little church. Let's have a look at this. So this is the Church of St. Peter, Stantonbury's medieval ruin. Wow, that's what it looked like. And that's what it looks like now. Wow, look at that, eh? So, it was built sometime in the 1100s, and the finely carved chancel arch belongs to this period. That'll be there, the chancel arch. Wow. By 1948, the church was in very poor condition and the windows removed. The internal fixes stolen or vandalised, and the roof close to collapse. Sadly, the village of Stantonbury was destroyed during quarrying in the 1960s, leaving St. Peter's in isolation and neglect until conservation work completed in 2015 stabilised the stonework to leave the atmospheric ruin you can see today. So, Stanton Manor. Beneath the earthworks in front of you, that's there, lie the remains of a grand 17th century mansion house and gardens, Stantonbury Manor, built for the son of the High Sheriff of Hertfordshire. Wow, what's that, Martin? So, Thomas?
18. Is that a 3?
That's a 3, yeah.
1834.
And what's it, Thomas?
Died.
Millin Selby. Selby?
Oh. And then it's 14th, 1913.
Wow.
Yeah.
These are all old, very old gravestones.
That one's there.
Yeah, and this side is Henrietta, the beloved wife of Thomas Millin Selby. This would have been the entrance.
It would have been.
Look at this stonework.
Yeah, I love it. just go to it.
There you go, look. We're going over to find the river now. We've just been and seen the church.
Because that's all reeds and that, so it must be down here somewhere.
Yeah, we're hoping to find the river. There's a boating lake over the back there. We met up with Carwyn and Jane again and their lovely dog Meg. It was such a hot day. Meg absolutely loved her swim in the river. God, wow. Oh, bless her.
She's called Piggy. Yeah.
Good girl. There we go. Oh, she's loving it. Got it. Sounds like a horse.
She's got water up her nose. Where you go, Meg? Where you go? Diving Meg.
I hope she can get out because it's getting very muddy, isn't it, there?
Come on, Pig.
God, good girl.
All-wheel drive.
That's it, last one, eh?
Good girl. Yep, you imagine it.
That's it, she's picking it up. No one else is going to throw that in there. And then it was back to the boats for another barbecue. Meg! Eyes are ready. Morning all. And the next day we were unexpectedly on the move. Thank you, my dear.
You're right.
So we have been moored in this glorious spot for about a week now. We walked up and had a look at the church. We went into town. We went to the shops. We've had barbecues. It's been beautiful. So it's going to be very hot today. It's going to be about 29, 30 degrees Celsius. However, we need to move. Everybody yesterday got an email from Canal and River Trust because we have a national drought now, and apparently it's being treated as a national incident. So what they're asking is for boaters to empty their pump outs, empty all their toilets, fill up with water, and try to moor near services, because in the next couple of weeks they could be closing some canals. Some canals have closed, or when I say canals I mean stretches of canal. So they might close like a 15-mile stretch of canal, or they may close the locks, which, you know, a flight of locks. So there are lots of boats moving today. We are going to head down to the water point. Probably we'll need to queue, which is fine. We'll get water, we'll fill up everything we can, and then we will go and get a pump out. And then we will go and find a mooring that is relatively near to services that we could walk. I mean, we've got canisters, we can walk, we can take trolleys. We don't have to be right on top of it. And as long as we're near a bridge or a road, we can either get a food delivery, or we can walk and find, or get a bus, or, you know, to get shops. But we've got plenty of food on board at the moment, so that's not a problem. But if the canal sections do close, they don't know how long for, because there's just no rain forecast for the next 2-3 weeks. So yeah, this is very unusual, very unusual. It's not the sort of thing that happens every year. This is a first. We've never heard of it happening, and a lot of boaters have said they've not heard of it happening before. We're actually running with our friends Jane and Carwyn as well, so because we've got double locks to do, and also if there's going to be lots of boats moored in the same vicinity, so if we do need to double breast up to moor, then we'll be mooring with our friends. So yeah, so that's the plan. So yeah, we wasn't going to move today. We were going to leave it another couple of days because we absolutely loved that mooring back there. It was beautiful. Just after Bridge 75 on the Great Grand Union Canal. Gorgeous mooring. But hey, we're on the move now. So let's see what this journey will bring. Join us next time for our unexpected cruise. We have an oops moment. There's a swing bridge over a lock. We have some beautiful bridges and reflections, of course, and some extremely low water. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell, and YouTube will let you know next time we upload. Don't forget to leave us a comment. We love reading them and I answer every single one. And click the new hype button, it really helps us out. And a massive shout out to all our Friends of Rhapsody channel members. Thank you so much. And to all those that have bought us coffees and super thanks this week, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And most of all, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.